Dion, you want to make one more video for the night, even though it is the middle of the night? Ah, yeah, because it's 2:14, Dion, and it's, I know you're gonna be transforming 30 in 8 days. Yeah, tell me about it. I'll tell you about it. It's on Monday, and I thought for anyone that still enjoys these like TikTok videos I do, even though they're not like short ones, I looked up one about like friends of different races, which I think is pretty cool. Even though they're really attractive, and I know I'm practically a mixture of Shrek and Linguini, even though they're much more attractive. I've always felt that I cannot be friends with people in other countries just because since I'm ugly, not because of my skin pigment, my brown skin pigment, but with this being straight up hideous, I've always would get taken advantage of. And I thought if I were to get viewers in other countries, maybe that would hope to good his belly. I still miss my apartment, by the way. I really do want to get it back. This may would get some attention, so to speak. I would never forgive what Duana has done when she's still in her apartment. Our apartment number is 260. I don't want to give the address. You can find it on Dollar Tree, Phoenix, Arizona, and Christown. I do not mind sharing that. These are basically flags because let's just say I'm really poor that I can't even afford like decent clothes and having like let's say like cool anime T-shirts or like a gaming chair that people have. I don't know how people could actually afford that stuff, and I'm a little bit embarrassed. Okay, I might just put. I'm not sure if hashtags work, but these are all the country flags that I've designed by hand, and I thought I could actually share them and describe for each one. Okay, so for die erste Flaggen an Wackel ist Deutschland. Deutschland is still into songs. Basically, for them having the Berlin Wall, right? And not to mention, I think they have like strict filming laws. I'm not sure that's true or not for any Germans that might be viewing this. But let's just say, I just had to be a little bit random. I like their flag. I really do. And it's a shame that it basically is kind of a little bit torn up. Sadly. I forgot which, Dion. I think it's supposed to be this one. Yeah. This part. I don't know too much about Germany. I know they got like the Autobahn, which is supposed to be like the freeways that they actually have. And, wait, Hitler, he was Australian, right? Not German. Basically, I don't know much about Germany. I know they got Bavaria, like Hansel and Gretel. Let's see. Berlin. Wait, already said the Berlin Wall, but Berlin, right? Dusseldorf. I'm thinking about like that Augustus from the Charlie Chocolate Factory. I thought he was hilarious. You know, I think he might be an awful German stereotype. I didn't know Germans like chocolate. That's well, I thought chocolate was from Germany, not from Switzerland, right? Which is really interesting. And I don't know that much about Germany, unfortunately. I don't know why. I can't really explain it. You know what? I might just do, yeah, let's see. Maybe like 4 countries. You know, I'm not sure if anyone would be interested in these, because I don't want to make these videos too long. Slavic Ukraine, right? You know, because after that motherfucker German version Hitler, Russian version, excuse me, Putin, right? You know, I do like Russia in a way. I just have more care for Ukraine. I know because all the propaganda and stuff. Basically about the Ukrainian-Russian globe or war going on. I do like the Ukraine's flag because it's only 2 colors. And I know that the blue represents the sky and yellow supposed to represent like the sunflowers, I think, in the field. I'm thinking about Kansas for some reason. I got to study more about the meaning behind these flags. I just like designing them. I always wanted to visit Ukraine, I think. I think after watching that 2015 Kiev video, there's some beautiful boys, though. And I'm pretty muscular and Dan for some interesting reason. I didn't know Ukrainians were that fit. You know, and I don't know. I hope to Buddha that Ukrainians, and even the Russians that support Ukrainians, are doing well, so to speak. 2 more. This one I don't know much, but this is St. Vincent and the Grenadines. It's supposed to be one of the Caribbean islands, and let's just say an old, well, she wasn't like a best friend, but she was a really wonderful friend that I had. I think I did tell her about my depression because I knew her mother. She was so supportive. She even dropped me off home. Basically, they're from the Caribbean, right? And I would even talk to her mother. I mean, I know she don't want to be on camera, though. That's why I put the camera down. I think I still have that video on my terminated channels, which I need to get back. But I would talk to her sometimes in patois, right? And let's just say, for the St. Vincent and the Grenadines, they do have a beautiful flag. And I know that they went through, I think it was like a volcano eruption that actually happened last year. So hopefully that the country is doing okay, so to speak. And I know I made it a, oops, MacBook, a turquoise color, because that's all I actually had. I just like the color green. And I like how it's diamond for some interesting reason. I think it's a unique country. I gotta study more of this, but you know, since I'm not popular and I don't have any friends, I know I can still study without friends, and I might need to use that as a hashtag. Hashtag 0 friends, not no friends, because 0, as in I have none, right? Just to be more serious. And I'm into geography. The last one, you know what, forget it. Okay, it's on top of the pile. Jamaica. Right? It's basically, if you think about the Scottish flag, but the black version, one of the most beautiful flags I've ever have witnessed. And, oh, believe it or not, and I have designed. That's how long ago it was, and that's my signature. Right? I can only write my full name in cursive for some odd reason. It's a shame that I didn't do stuff on TikTok about this a long time ago before I lost my swamp, my apartment. What I really like about Jamaica, not including the homophobia though, because they talk about the bumbaclat, right? I don't think that's the right term. I forgot what it's called when they sing rap about gay people that should get beaten up or possibly killed. It's Jamaica. You gotta do a little better than that one, okay? From my brother and sister, and then in the Caribbean island, you know, you gotta do much better job. One, honestly, they're known for reggae, right? And I do like how they had the religion, but being, you know, oh my god, I forgot the name of it. I forgot they're called. I don't. Do you remember the name? You don't. Basically, the ones that you know, for Bob Marley, right? So to speak. And I do love the little music that they base, the little instruments that they actually have, which is beautiful. And I remember when I used to upload the Bone of Beautiful, which is a soap opera that my mother got me into. I did have like a handful of viewers that were from the Caribbean, which is amazing. I would love to do that again. But these are just 4 different flags. I know that 2 of them are from the Caribbean, right? And then 2 that are European. What a coincidence, right? 2 different countries. And I forgot that, I think in Eastern Germany, they do have a handful of Ukrainians that live there, which is really incredible to think about. So, I don't know, if you're from any of these 4 countries, feel free to add a emoji, or if you like them, I suppose, and hopefully just make it so, you know, I do look hideous to look at, and, well, I'm not, like, fancy like a ton of TikTokers, millions of them throughout this site. I think that's why TikTok isn't advertising me much, because they don't want ugly people to get hurt or something, or bullied. I think that's dumb. You know, we have as much human rights of beating hearts, just like everyone else. I'll do part 2 if you want to follow. I don't know. I miss my apartment. Oh, by the way, I'm so sorry for putting the long pause. This is what I'm watching now. The Worst Type of YouTubers. By I can't pronounce his name.
Like, I'm pretty sure the microphones had enough of their stank-ass breath. Like, that is crazy. Now we gotta talk about gaming YouTubers. Not just the regular type of gaming YouTubers like Markiplier or Jacksepticeye who just...
Oh, I love Jacksepticeye, yeah. Oh, God, he's adorable. Anyway, sorry, I know, I'm hideous.